You guys are going to be so happy because I actually have been getting requests from people saying, I miss your YouTube videos, please bring them back. And today's a good idea to bring these back because we're on another journey. We are on another journey, another chapter. I'm so excited. It's actually made me really, really happy. I feel like I have a lot to update you on as well. We're not just going to talk about training. We're going to talk about life. And life is lifing. Let me tell you. Look, listen, let me just drive down the road or drive to the gym at least. So I feel like I've achieved something this morning. And then I'll continue this conversation because I feel like it could be a bit of a long one. We actually went to get a monster. The last video I did was my boob job. Update with that. Guys, to be honest, they feel like normal boobs now. I'm not going to lie. Let me lift my seat up a bit. It looks a bit sus, doesn't it? Right, that's as high as it goes. Okay, that works absolutely fine. How do people actually sit this high and drive? I think I have ADHD. I really do. I'm gonna get sidetracked and yeah, it's just gonna go south. Anyway, what we were saying was the boobs feel really, really normal now. I started training chest like, what, 3 weeks ago now? When I say chest, I literally mean just one exercise. It's an incline press, Smith machine. That's it, just 5 kilos on each side. I think you got up to 10 kilos on each side last week, so that's very strong. That's pretty much it with regards to my boobs. Obviously, if you guys have any questions, let me know. Just realized I've got 2 different color bands. Do you see what I mean? My brain just goes on a tangent. I think the last time I was doing my videos like regularly, I was working in a gym. Now I work for myself. Woo! I've only been working for myself since January. So I actually left the gym and I went into a recruitment job. In my head, I was like, the money's going to be better. It gave me 4 working days and then 3 days off. So I was having Wednesdays and weekends off. So I was like, okay, that's just a no-brainer. Like, I've been going from jobs where I've had to work weekends and my social life has been all over the gaff. Not that I really had a social life, but I just felt like I just needed some more time to myself. So that's what we did. I only lasted 2 weeks there, guys. And the reason is because I was genuinely just bored. It just wasn't for me. People have said before, like, recruitment can be for you because like you're good at selling, and then other people were like, or it could be like the complete opposite. And to be honest, I found it the complete opposite. I was literally on the phone like all day. I was like, this is just not really what I expected. So while I was at the recruitment job, I decided to launch my OF, which I think most of you probably know by now, OnlyFans. I'm working with a team, I'm working with an agent now with regards to that. They're helping promote me, market me, all of that shebang. And so far, guys, I'm living my best life. And I don't sound completely sure on that. The reason is, I don't want to get too deep, but I'm kind of giving myself like 6 months to a year. I am still working in a gym part-time, doing classes like once or twice a week. Basically have multiple forms of revenue, which I think in this day and age is super important to have multiple forms of revenue. I'm still doing my online coaching as well. I'm trying to actually build my client base up with that. So it kind of all links, it intertwines really well. At the minute, right now, I can't complain, but I don't know how I'm going to feel 6 months to a year down the line. I don't know. Who knows what the future holds? I'm just giving this time to enjoy myself. I have the flexibility in my life. With regards to competing, it will allow me to, you know, just focus on that, focus on my training. Like, I'm literally at the gym 3 to 4 hours a day on some training days. So it's just giving me a little bit more time. So that's with regards to my like job/career update. Now we're moving on to the actual like training aspect of life. I won a 3 months coaching with Ash, Team Apex. I actually know Ash. I've known him for a few years through various gyms because he's very local to me as well. He used to be Jace's client. He recommended Jace to me, and then obviously the rest is history. I've been with Jace for like, what, 2 years. I haven't had a coach since probably October. No, I had my show in September, so it must have been about November. I quit Jace. All intention to go back to Jace as well. Haven't actually spoken to Jace since I said I'm going to have a few months off or a couple months off, whatever. My intention this year was to never compete. I wanted to take a year off, obviously, to recover from my operation and then to actually build a solid foundation of muscle. I say solid foundation. I've got a foundation of muscle, but I want to like grow more and then be able to strip back 2024. So my plan is to compete 2024. Now, with regards to coaching, as I mentioned, Ash at Team Apex, he gave me a 3 months worth of coaching because I won it. That was during January, and then I had only really just got into being self-employed. Long story short, with my agent that I'm with for OF, they take a 50% cut. The last couple of months has been a bit, oh, okay, what have I done? It's okay, but it's just, for me at the minute, coaching hasn't been a priority. I've got a basic overview, like plan of action with Ash, a bulking schedule, a cutting schedule, maintenance schedule, things like that. So that's fine. That's all right. I've got the plan, you know, the blueprint in place as such. So I had to, unfortunately, cancel my coaching last month, but he's still very much in touch with me. He's like, look, I said to him, I know I'm going to come back to you, but you're just gonna have to give me a couple of months just to sort my finances out, and I can navigate it right now by myself. Today is the day where I have decided to go on a cut. Originally I was meant to be going on Ibiza weekender. I can say that because I'm now not going. A lot happened. I was meant to be going with this girl, and then we ended up going on a night out, and it didn't really go to plan, and then yeah, that was like a couple of months ago. So yeah, I had all intention to go to Ibiza weekender, but also at the same time, like, it's just not for me. I don't drink like that, guys. It's obviously a very heavy drinking like program, game, whatever. I haven't really seen a whole series properly. I've seen bits of episodes. Originally I was going to cut for that was going to be end of May, but I'm thinking to myself now, with what coming up to the end of March, I still want to cut. The reason is because I feel a little bit bulky myself. I can't wear sports bras and shorts in a minute. I weighed myself this morning. I was 67.7 kilos. It's the heaviest I've been. Guaranteed. I have also just come on my period today. My period has been like pretty much like on point, and it was Mother's Day yesterday, so I had a lot of food, and I knew I was going to start cutting today. I think I was actually going to cut in the next couple of weeks, but I thought, you know what, why wait another couple of weeks? I'm not being funny, but I'm not going to grow that much more muscle in 2 weeks. So I would say that I've packed on quite a fair bit of muscle, especially in my lower body recently, and I'm only going to cut for about 6 to 8 weeks or so, and then slowly bulk again, and then by that point I'll have Ash, and then he can just guide me and help me a little bit more. I'm going to be going through with you guys what I eat in a day. This morning I had my oats, my usual, but I had 50 grams instead of 80 grams, which I've been having, so it's quite a bit of a drop. At the minute I'm only really cutting food and just still doing my 20 minutes cardio. That's where we're at with regards to coaching and competing not till next year, probably April, May time, and then I can have a summer. So cut over the winter period, which I think is quite good. I think it is actually quite a good idea, because at least then in winter you don't feel like really bulky and heavy. Like, yeah, I think this could be a really good decision that I made. Nearly finished our workout. We have 2 exercises left. Our strength is like unreal this week, probably because I am on cycle, and I do tend to find I'm a little bit stronger during my cycle. So 2 exercises left, then we have 20 minutes cardio. I think I'm going to stick to 20 minutes cardio, but instead of 4 days a week, do it every day. And obviously my food has dropped, which I mentioned earlier. So overall, we're in a cutting position. Obviously the main aim as well of this cut is to keep the strength as high as possible. So like literally since last off season, you're right, since last off season I'm way ahead weight wise of what I was. Just having a quick break because the machine I need to go on isn't free, but yeah, everything's good. I'm honestly so weird. I think I've got weirder since I last did the video. We're actually making lunch for me and my mother. You see, the problem here is that I can't have any more fillers at the moment, so my lips are kind of uneven here, but it is what it is. Turkey bacon, pancakes, and eggs. 2 eggs, fried eggs, and then maple syrup over the top. Oh, it's hot. Actually got boobs. Joking. We've been quite busy, but not anything work related, so I'll probably go through like an actual day in the life. The problem is that I'm a month and a bit in, maybe more, of being self-employed, and I'm still trying to figure out a good routine with like what time I wake up, what time I go to the gym, what time I do content. I think this week we're really starting well because music is a priority for me. As you guys know, I sing, I songwrite. I really want to get back in the music scene, but also I have content to create. I have like my gym sessions to fit in, so I feel like 24 hours in a day, it's just not enough. I need to limit my piano / music to like an hour and a half a day, because I don't get income from that. It's a hobby, and I just want to kind of brush up my piano skills a little bit. We're a little bit behind schedule because we haven't done any content for TikTok. We haven't done any OnlyFans stuff. Yeah, it's 5:30 and I have a class in an hour and a half. Monday and Tuesdays I have classes, which I'll show you guys as well. And I have time, I have an hour, and I'm literally just doing this. so I could go and do some work right now. So that's what I want to do. I'll show you guys how I do it as well. So I'll show you guys how it works. So basically I have a TikTok phone. This is to people purely in the US. So it's my agent gave it to me. So I basically have 4 accounts. Ignore the bottom 2. 4 accounts there, which you can see. Yeah, you can kind of see 4 TikTok accounts, and I have to post exactly the same. So I get sent a bunch of sounds from my agent, and he pays someone who works for TikTok and looks at the upcoming trends, algorithms, stuff like that. He pays this guy, and then the guy sends my agent a list of the trending sounds every single day. That then gets sent on to the models, i.e. me, and then I basically get the QR code off the phone that I'm using, so my main phone there, get the QR code for each account, and then create the content. It sounds long. It is quite long, to be honest. It's work. I say that as if I don't enjoy it. I really do enjoy it. It's just repetitive because I have to do it 5 times in total. My main TikTok account, and then 4 sub accounts, they call it. But that's what I have to do most days, but it's not a set time. I don't get a set time where I get the sounds. It could be evening, so I have to do it the following day. And then obviously posting wise, I have to post 2 to 3 times a day per account on my US accounts. If I don't do TikTok content, I take actual content like photos, like topless photos, whatever I choose to do. Customs haven't really been like super popular recently. I think I've done 1 or 2 custom content, but yeah, mainly it's just like lingerie stuff, teasers, topless photos, topless videos. That's pretty much what I do on a daily basis. Work, as in OnlyFans stuff, probably like an hour and a half a day, if that. It's not bad. It's not like busy at the minute. TikTok is probably the biggest thing right now for me. Get my accounts over 1,000 followers, which I have on 3 accounts, my UK one on this phone, and then 2 of my US ones. So the whole point of TikTok lives, again, I need to schedule in like per day, half an hour TikTok live. It's quite time consuming, but having 2 phones, I can obviously put 2 accounts on a live, and then 1 US account, 1 UK account, whatever. So it sounds quite long, but it makes sense to me now. I'm in the routine of doing it. It's just doing it. I'm so tired. Oh my god. I've just done my class. I forgot to film everything. I have to film it tomorrow because it's actually the gym I used to work at years ago. We're literally just cooking rice, peanut butter, and a chicken head burger. You're not on a live, don't worry. It's just a YouTube video. It doesn't look appetizing whatsoever. But it's food and it's fuel, and it's 8:15 and I need to sleep. I'm absolutely shattered. Peanut butter, rice and chicken is so good. I remember it from prep and I loved it. I feel like we're finally getting to the point where we're getting up earlier, which is my whole plan. I have had my hair in plaits for 2 days and I'm just taking them out. I kind of like it. We're actually at the gym at 7 o'clock. Yeah, this is good. This is a bit of me. Do you know how good I felt yesterday going to the gym early? I'm an early person. I'm an early riser. It's simple. Face mask time. We literally come home not that long ago. Put on a face mask. It's like a Body Shop. I think it's tea tree. It's not tea tree. And while it's settling, we're going to watch Married at First Sight because it is honestly the best show. Okay, so we're back from sunbed. Because I do content creating day to day, we're just gonna put a little bit of makeup on, especially over my blemishes. Do you know what? Sometimes it's not a bad thing. Like sometimes I just want to feel a little bit prettier. £4. No, £3.15 actually. I have stopped getting my nails done at a shop because firstly, it's just hassle. Like if you break a nail, you have to go back into a nail shop and fix the nail. And to be honest, it's just long and it does get quite expensive. And sometimes doing what I do, I may want to match some nails with my outfits. So these actually are really, really cute. I mean, my skin's not like horrendous, but it's definitely one of my biggest insecurities. But I've always just like suppressed it because I used to have super bad skin when I was little. But now I've got like scars where I had acne and stuff. And obviously, yes, I use sunbeds quite frequently, which doesn't help, I know that, but I wouldn't have it any other way. For like having a sunbed and having a tan, it kind of masks like my skin issues, if that makes sense. Even though I don't wear makeup day to day, today I feel like I want a little bit of makeup. So this is not get ready with me because I don't even have a clue how to do makeup, probably because my mum's never wore makeup either, so I've never really had like that person to show me how to do makeup properly. Like, do you know what I mean? Like a lot of girls, I feel like they have like their mums who wear makeup and stuff, and yeah, like I could go and get lessons or whatever, but to be honest, I'd rather not because I actually stopped wearing makeup in the first lockdown. I was with my ex, and again, I was just super insecure about how I looked. I never felt like I was good enough. And I think it's just quite a key theme for me. I know it's kind of going a bit off topic, but I feel like I can get a little bit deep and personal on my YouTube channel because I feel like you guys just get me. Yeah, so it's like a constant battle for me to feel good enough, but I know that comes from within. Yeah, it's just one of those things. Maybe that's why I seek validation on OnlyFans, who knows. The deeper reasons why a girl gets OnlyFans, I guess, because let's face it, like, who doesn't like attention, number one? Like, everyone likes a bit of attention. And maybe my whole deep insecurity of not feeling good enough kind of has led me to do OnlyFans and obviously have that attention. I don't know. Wow, this is quite fucking deep. I wasn't expecting this part of the video to be deep. But yeah, it's all about loving, like, who you are, and it's just easier said than done because, mate, I don't fucking always love myself. And I pick out my insecurities like the next person. But someone will come along and love the insecurities. Yeah, that's the thing, like, someone, like, your insecurities to somebody else, like, who truly, like, genuinely loves you or wants you, whatever, like, it doesn't even faze them. And then you're like, oh my god, really? Like, that's an insecurity of yours? Like, I never even realised. No one has perfect skin was my whole purpose of this. And I edit my photos anyway. I put a bit of Facetune on, so it's just to make me feel a bit confident, more confident. So a lot of you are probably asking, or not asking, but wondering, does your family know what you do? The answer to that is yes, they absolutely do. They know I get my tears out, to be fair. Not being funny, but I didn't pay £6,000 on boobs for them to be hidden. Your girl's making that money back. And if you got it, flaunt it. I mean, I didn't naturally have it, but that's not to say, by the way, that, like, if you don't have boobs, you can't do it, because, I mean, I personally wouldn't have done it. I just never had the confidence. But now, girl, different story. They're quite fucking long. I'm not used to nails that long. Shall we talk about boys? Shall we talk about boys? Yeah, let's talk about boys. Fuck it, I've already got personal, might as well get even more personal. Am I in a relationship? No, I'm not. I'm very much not in a relationship. I don't really... Do you know what it is? Oh my god, I can't open this. Excuse me, do you want to, like, cooperating, or... Have I found it harder dating while I've got OnlyFans? To be honest, no. I'm not actively looking right now, number one. If something or someone comes along, great. I have been, like, not seeing someone, we're not, like, exclusive or anything, but, like, a regular fuck buddy, basically, guys. But the problem is with that is that I don't know if anyone else is the same, but I feel like fuck buddies just don't work. Yeah, you can be on the same page and agree to be on the same page for a period of time, but at a certain point, feelings are going to come into place. Oh my god, my finger's actually stuck to my nail. Ow. Yeah, I feel like you can be on the same page, but at a certain point, someone's gonna fucking catch feelings. I'm not gonna lie to you. And that's basically happened to me, so obviously me being the one to catch feelings. But we're very open, we're very much on the same page, but I like, going into it, I was like, nah, I don't want commitment. And then when I catch feelings for someone, I'm like, actually, I could see potential with this person. Don't know, really. I'm actually quite scared of commitment. That's what I've learned. This day and age of dating, really, it's not for me. It's really not for me. And maybe that's why I don't really care about doing OnlyFans, because I don't really care what other people's opinions are. Generally, people, especially guys who have found out I've got OnlyFans, like, they're either supportive of it, they're like, they don't care, or, you know, wait till later down the line where they would care. But no, so far I haven't really experienced dating to be hard. And I'm very open and transparent about it. Like, if I meet someone, I'm like, look, just FYI, I do OnlyFans. Like, take what you will from that. If you like it, cool. If you don't, cool. I'm not here to please anyone but myself. Well, it's been great chatting with you guys. I'm nearly done my nails as well. I'm just putting way too much glue on these nails. But listen, they ain't gonna fall off, so it's fine. We have talons again. I hate these so much. We're only gonna do it for content. They'll be fine. They'll be fine. They're just natural. They're gonna go with everything. Great. Just maybe I'll just play the piano for a hot minute. Do you know what? I can play, really. I'm just finding an excuse not to. Welcome to my class on Tuesday evening. It looks like I have nothing on. I do though. We have circuits, so I'm just setting up for my class. So it's quite a long process, but It's just got to be done. I look really tanned. It is Wednesday, it's hump day, although I'm not training bum. I'm actually just doing cardio. My eyelashes now look like spiders because they're really just not doing well. We actually weighed ourselves this morning but didn't film it. I'm half a kilo lighter than I was Monday. Half a kilo lighter in just 2 days is crazy good. What we've done today, again, we got up super early. We got up at 6:30. I love this new routine that I've got into this week. Again, part of me did wake up and I thought, I'm tired. No, I didn't. I woke up and I was fine. And then I was like, do I go back to sleep? I was like, nah, let's get up and go. But today we are just doing cardio for 20 minutes. We are doing steps for about an hour. Well, as in walking for an hour and then cardio on the steps for 20 minutes. And then we've actually come to Sudbury Hill, my old workplace today, because I'm actually going to do some admin work on my laptop today for my business and just get some things finalised and schedule some YouTube posts, YouTube shorts, what else? Instagram posts and Clapper. Clapper is actually another social media, very much exactly the same as TikTok. However, it's just not it's like censored. You can post anything on there really because it's quite new. I've come here because I can't discipline myself to do work from home and admin work from home, so I come to like a gym environment as such. Okay, we have been at the club for 3 hours. Just finished uploading everything, and when I say everything I mean all of my content from like day dot onto this external hard drive. I think it's like 2 terabytes, which is obviously a lot. I've uploaded about 600-700 items and some of them are quite big files. I used 20 gig, so I've got so much still left. It's the biggest. I think it's like £25 on Amazon, so it's ideal. I have all my backups on an external, well, on a Google Drive, so me and my agent shares the drive, so I still upload everything from my phone onto there, and then I'm just going to make it a priority like once a month or maybe a little bit more frequent to upload everything onto this external hard drive. I also have another hard drive at home, but it's one of the really old-fashioned ones where like it's like this big, like a massive block. But I think you can never have too many backups, especially when it comes to stuff like this. Guys, I'm in the shittest mood you can possibly imagine. Oh, people piss me off, man. But they only piss you off if you allow them to piss you off. Oh my god, you don't understand. Honestly, you don't understand right now. It's a new day, it's raining, it's shit outside. I'm a kilo down in 3 days. I'm really happy. I was 66.6 today. I'm feeling it as well. I feel really, not even tighter, I just feel just less heavy and weighed down and stuff like that. It's probably gone to my brain, like all the extra weight has gone to my brain. I feel just super, just not myself today. I just feel a little bit like touchy, on edge. Things that don't usually bother me are bothering me so much. So Monster, we're just gonna go gym and just get in our zone and hopefully feel a bit better later. And we got hungry, so we have got a protein bar. But do you know what, guys? I'm allowing myself it because I've been so damn good this week. I'm allowing myself some food. It's a bit cold, isn't it? Okay, hold on. We come to Sudbury because I actually really like it. Chocolate peanut butter. Oh, I feel better. Within like 10 minutes, problems being a girl. We have to remember, all feelings are temporary. They come and they go. Ready to smash the session. So, we've got this bitch. About time we do a YouTube update. It's 2:30 p.m. Obviously, it's not going to be in the morning, is it? I don't know what this is. It's not what you think it is. I had it washed yesterday as well, and it's still there. It must be dye. It looks like cum. I can assure you, I mean, it very well could be, but I don't think it stays on clothing like that. Some guy in the gym today commented on my eyes. I mean, the lack of eyelashes isn't ideal, but it was actually a really nice conversation. And then he actually left. He turned around to me at the end. He said, he was like, your eyes. And then he was like, no, I actually can't. And he walked away. And I was like, I don't know, was that like a compliment? Or the fact he walked away, was it a bit of like a, don't know. People do say that about my eyes though. I mean, I can't see it. Excuse pun. Maybe that's why. Maybe it's because I was just like staring him down, because he was a very fit boy as well. Do you fancy him? I do fancy, he's a bit of me. Yeah, it's better than me. I tend to go for guys with a beard, which I've noticed, but he was still very sexy human. Maybe that's where I'm going wrong. Maybe I need to actually date people that are just not really my type. I mean, I gotta stick to my melanin men, but I just know I have a type. And I will never stray from that. I clearly have a really bad issue with just getting attached to people who just aren't for me. And it's time to learn a few things. Right, Saturday, what is it? 20 fucking, I don't even know what day it is today. But we weighed ourselves this morning and we are 66.6 or 5 or something like that. So we're actually exactly the same as the last 2 days. Maybe that makes sense, I don't know. But anyway, we have actually come to Heston today because you might be able to see, but it's all brand new. We've had a refurb, so I thought it's leg day and I might as well use some of the new equipment. Don't usually like training on a Saturday, but we can't train on Monday because I have filming all day, which will be in next week's vlog. But we're here, we're gonna use a hack and I'll show you guys as well. But got our monster. What the fuck? I'll do 5 more. Mate, my quads are burning.
I know. I told you I would.
My quads don't blow up.
You can see them burn.
We're done. Hannah joined me. Do you want to say hi on my YouTube? I told her, I said I'm in Heston today because I fancy a change. And she was like, I'm coming. Have you done a stick leg session with me?
Yeah, hack squat.
Hack squat.
Hack squat, leg press.
Yeah. Hip thrust. Split ball. Oh, and now we're finishing off with good old stairs for 12. I'm doing 20. How long are you going to do?
I'll stick with you on 20.
Give that fucking tissue. We're going to go from the top.
Yeah, we'll go from the top. So what is from the bottom?
Lower back.
Oh, shit.
But his feet are still on it. I don't get it. Look at these. Got handcuffs and everything.
It was a leg, right?
Oh, what are you doing?
Let's just do the hamstring one day.
I actually feel really good because my hair, I've just washed it and it feels so much softer because I'm not washing it every day. So I feel like the moisture is keeping in and it actually makes the curls look so much better. So we got home, we ate our pancakes, eggs and bacon with syrup, and we've literally just made now our yogurt, Cocoa Pops, blueberries, strawberries, and 2 more for the fridge because I'm meal prepping for the next few days. And then we've also made cheese bagel and made another 2 and put them in the fridge. And then we've also made our meal prep of rice, heck burgers and broccoli. We've actually got some broccoli in there. Don't ever tell me I don't cook for my partner. My people, what are we saying? Guys, I haven't done a check-in with you for like 2 days because I've literally been at this guy's house for like 2 days. I'm not gonna lie to you. I've hardly eaten anything. Like, it's been really good. It's been very chilled, don't get me wrong, but I wasn't expecting, I wasn't really expecting to stay last night as well. I'm not complaining because it was closer to where I needed to be this morning in North London, so I'm happy. Anyway, we do have a sausage roll and some brownies and a Greg's coffee, and I know I'm going to be probably eating and drinking, not drinking alcohol, but just eating at the venue I've got to be. So I don't know what my weight is or anything. I'm not gonna lie to you because I haven't weighed myself all weekend. However, I've hardly eaten this weekend as well. Like yesterday, I barely even drank water yesterday. My piss this morning was so yellow. I was like, I need to drink some water. Yeah, we've got water with us and everything, but I just wanted to finish by saying I will see you guys in the next video. But obviously, like, I don't know how to end this check-in. I don't know how to end it because I don't know what my weight is or anything. So yeah, I hope you've enjoyed this one. It's nice to be back on the vlog, on the tube. I love it. And yeah, I'll catch up with you guys later today and tell you how my day is because it's a whole new video. So love ya.